Good morning, folks. This is Aimaz. I'm Chief Market Analyst at AvaTrade, and welcome to our daily update on our YouTube channel. As always, a bit of a housekeeping, which is anything which we'll be discussing in this video cannot be perceived as an advice. If you are seeking for one, please do consider consulting with your own financial advisor. So, as the title goes, what is going on in the stock market today? Well, not a lot of things are going on in the stock market today, because what we're seeing is it's a very much of a dull day, right? Investors and traders are picking up momentum where they left off things yesterday on Wall Street, because on Wall Street, the three major US stock indices, the S&P, the Dow, and the Nasdaq, they're all closed in negative territory. Over in Asia, we've also seen a somewhat negative session as well. The Nikkei index dropped fairly quite a lot today. And over in Europe, we are also seeing the continuation of that particular trend as well, where the stock 600, stock 50, the DAX, the CAC, all the European indices are trading lower as well. And then, of course, this is having an influence on the US futures. They are also trading to the downside as well. Now, in terms of our stocks, folks, investors are more looking at still focus on the earnings, and of course, big companies like Netflix. That is the focus of the day today. And the question will be, what can it still sustain its subscriber number? Can it still continue to have those big numbers on board or not? So that would be the major focus. And of course, then going forward, we have companies like Amazon, Microsoft, Facebook, Tesla, Alibaba, Baidu, and many other tech companies, which will be also announcing it over the coming days. So, and again, the question among investors and traders would be that how that really going to influence the overall tech space. In the airline sector, or in the tourism sector, or in the travel sector, again, we are seeing very much of a negative emotions, negative influence over there as well. The companies like Ryanair, EasyJet, Wizz, they are down over 1%. And of course, yesterday we saw American Airlines, United Airlines, Boeing, Delta Airlines, they've also closed very much in negative territory by logging losses of over 1%, folks. Now, in the crypto space, what I'm really looking at is I'm a bit more concerned now that why Bitcoin prices are not moving to the upside, why we're still seeing that momentum continuing to the downside or a consolidation, especially with XRP. You know, that's a very, very different story altogether. But if I pull out the chart for a BTC and I look at the daily chart, what I see is that the price has started to trade below its 50-day simple moving average, and it is failing to break above the 50-day simple moving average, and that is certainly a concern for investors and traders. Same for Ethereum as well. When we look at Ethereum on the daily time frame, we're seeing a lot of weakness. I mean, for the last 5 days, we had 5 consecutive days of losses. But in fact, in terms of Ethereum, we are still trading above the 50-day simple moving average, which is slightly bit more positive. As for XRP, of course, we have the same number of days where the this particular coin has traded to the downside, but of course, it is trading well above its 50-day simple moving average. But on the 4-hour time frame, where we should be very much focused on, we are seeing consistency of that weakness in there. And but having said that, the RSI is way oversold, and this means that we could potentially see an uptrend very soon. That's all for now, and I'll see you guys next time.